I hope. Hello, everyone. Today we have a new format for my for our service. So I hope that everyone can hear me well. Uh, so let me check. And I apologize for the late delay of our live streaming because it is the Vesak Day celebration got. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so let me check. Hello, hello. Is this good? Okay, I think this is good. Hello, 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 hello. I think this is better, right? Okay, so for those, I think that everyone has a clear and without an echo sound, both on YouTube and Facebook. And I apologize for the Facebook ones because I think that the Facebook has some problem. I don't know. So it's just there. Okay, so let me check on the Facebook one because it's kind of like that. Uh, it is not good. Okay, so we'll be starting shortly. So please prepare your prayer books and please. Okay, so just hold on. We're going to Okay, so I hope that you can hear me. So let us do the three full bows, and then we're going to chant Ode to the Triple Gene. Okay, then we are ready. Okay, so let us start with three full bows. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Dharmaya. Namo Sanghaya. Namo Shri Bhoji. You are Savior. You are true. You are teacher. You are light. Homage to you. I believe in you. I respect you. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Dharmaya. Namo Sanghaya. A bow. And we're going to sit down. Namo Sakyamuni Buddha. Namo Sakyamuni Buddha. Namo Sakyamuni Prajna Paramita Sudra Parokere Parabodhisattva while contemplating profoundly the Prajnaparamita realize riches and thus are empty and thus able to overcome all suffering. Sariputra form is not different from emptiness. Emptiness is not different from form. Form is like that emptiness. Then emptiness is in fact form. This also applies to feeling, perception, volition of all Dharma seeking be created nor annihilated, polluted, nor cleansed, increased, nor decreased. Therefore, in emptiness there is no form, feeling, perception, volition, or consciousness, no eyes, ears, no sound, body, or mind, no form, sound, smell, taste, touch, or conception, no object of and no consciousness, no ignorance, nor extinction, no aging and death, nor their cessation. Suffering causes cessation, nor the path, no wisdom, nor attainment, as there is nothing to attain about this. Who relies on the Prajna Paramita has neither worry nor obstruction. Without worry and obstruction, there is no fear away from the view. Daydreaming and thus reaches nirvana. Buddha of the past, present, and future also rely on the Prajna Paramita to attain enlightenment. Thus one should know that Prajna Paramita is the great mantra, the mantra of illumination and the supreme. All mantras it is an unequal mantra and able to emancipate us. This is true and of us, thus in proclaiming the Prajna Paramita mantra. One says Gade Gade Para Gade Para Samgade Bodhi Swam. Okay, so let us do the silent sitting meditation. So get yourself a most comfortable and stable, balanced sitting posture. I'm going to wear my headphone so that I can hear if if everyone really can hear me, especially for those who are on YouTube. Okay. Okay, so take away your eyeglasses and your watch, especially those that you feel tightened or strengthened. Sit straight through your spine. Get yourself a comfortable, balanced seating posture. And you may close your eyes. Your chin, you may push down and push inward a little bit to relax your shoulder. So because it is kind of, if you're like that, just you're looking at the computer or a cell phone, then actually it has a stress a lot of back and shoulder. So just sit straight through your spine and push down and inward of your chin. So close your eyes or half close your eyes. So for those who have half closed your eyes, you may have a gaze, soft gaze down through your nose. So let us relax ourselves. Relax your scalp. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyes. Relax your nose. Relax your cheeks. Relax your lips. Relax your ears. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and all the way down to your fingertips. Relax your chest. Relax your abdomen. Relax your back. Relax your lower back. Relax your legs and all the way down to your toes. So now we are in a relaxation state. We are relaxed, and it is best time for us to do the meditative concentration. So what we are doing is called mindful breathing. So just be mindful on your breath. Simply on your breathing. Each breath you take in and out, you can be mindful. So when you breathe in, be mindful on how deep the air reaches you. Breathing out, you can check on how long or how short your breath is. So just focus on these and be mindful on the breathing. We're going to sit for a while and practice this mindful breathing for a while, about 10 minutes and so. So, as I hit the wooden fish for 3 times, we're going to practice the mindful breathing. And after that, you will hear 1 strike of wooden fish. That means the end of the practice. So let us be mindful. So please open your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Fresh air in and breathe out all of your stress. After taking a breath, and we can try to relax or stretch our spine by bending ourselves to the side and forward and backward. Then we can do the turns. So this is also to relax and relieve the pressure that we create while we are seated, and the pressures that we created to our pelvis. So this one is to relieve the pressure. So if you feel numbness on feet, pain on feet, you can do this for a longer period of time to ease the pressure. Okay, then put your hands together and rub it and cover your palms and roll your eyes clockwise and counterclockwise. Rub your face with your palms and pull your ears. Or you can massage your ears or just pull it downward. And comb your head with your fingers so it's top to the side, and up and down. And also don't forget the back and the front. Whoops. Okay. Then massage your neck and your shoulders. And also your arms. Forgot the arms. Okay. Then rub your hands again, and then you can until it gets warm. Then put your palms against your lower back, and you can rub it. And release your legs, and then massage your legs. Okay, so I apologize for chanting of the sutra. It was I was trying to use a computer, but suddenly computer is on its screen protection. Okay, screen protection mode. So I have to grab the paper. So sometimes you have to prepare. Get prepared. Okay, so now we're going to do the prayer. Before we do the prayer, we are going to do the metta practice. So the metta is very simple, just to recite 6 phrases 3 times, and these 6 phrases is this: May I be happy, may I be healthy. May I be free of suffering, and may I be free of mental anxiety. May I live in peace. May my life be blessed with ease. Okay, then we're going to repeat these ones. And then the second one, we are going to wish others, those who we care and love. So we're going to wish them well and happy. So it is like we're going to do replace I into you. May you be happy. So it's kind of like you're picturing the person and then you're talking and wishing to that person. Then after that, the third time, we're going to do it more, expand it more. And then so it is kind of like we're going to wish and replace you or I into we. Okay. So for those who are on Facebook, I hope that you can see me. Okay, I'm just here beneath. It is very at the bottom. Okay, so it's not like a wide angle on YouTube. So let us sit relaxingly, and then you may close your eyes. Hands, you can put it on your laps, or just like the seated position, or you can join your palms. Okay, so let us do it. So after I recite each of the lines, I'm going to ring the bell. I hope that you can hear that clearly. So this one, we're going to do that. Okay, and then while you hear that bell, then you can repeat that in silently, or you can say it. Okay, so let us do the practice. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be free of suffering. May I be free of mental anxiety. May I live in peace. May my life be blessed with ease. So now we really feel we are happy, we are healthy, we're free of suffering, and we are in peace. So now we are going to wish those who we care. So picture that person or that group of people that you care, and we're talking to them and wishing them well. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of suffering. May you be free of mental anxiety. May you live in peace. May your life be blessed with ease. Now we are going to be more inclusive. So let us bless everyone that we know, or every living beings that we don't know, that they live on earth. So we wish them happy, healthy, free of suffering, and in peace. So we are going to replace I, you into we. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be free of suffering. May we be free of mental anxiety. May we live in peace. May my life be blessed with ease. And also may our life be blessed with ease. Oops. Okay, so let us still join our palms and let us pray. And we are going to recite a prayer to Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva for safety from the novel coronavirus outbreak by Venerable Master Xing Yun. O great, compassionate Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, as we are confronted by the novel coronavirus outbreak, many are suffering from mistreatment, adversity, and fear. We pray to you for your compassion and blessings, so that we may have the courage and wisdom to confront the outbreak with calmness and fortitude, to face the illness with confidence and acceptance. O great, compassionate Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, as cities become sealed off and events are suspended, we are in dire need of your spirit of alleviating suffering. Let us care and help one another and not be struck with a panic. Let us support and encourage one another to strengthen our faith. May momentary isolation become retreat for self-introspection. May the momentary inconvenience become mindful practices of self-improvement. O great, compassionate Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, this is the moment when unity is most crucial. Let us trust in the government to resolve this crisis. Let us thank the medical professionals for treating the disease. No matter how difficult the situation, as long as there is compassion and wisdom, when we all practice the 3 acts of goodness, do good deeds, speak good words, and think good thoughts, if we all protect the environment and have respect of all lives, we shall be able to turn peril into safety. Oh, great compassionate Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva. At this moment, we sincerely recite your name. Blessed be Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva. We would like to take your liberation and ease as a model. From now on, we will distance ourselves from contrary and delusive ideas to contemplate the ease of the individual. We will distance ourselves from discrimination and personal conjecture to contemplate the ease of circumstances. We will distance ourselves from attachment and entanglement to contemplate the ease of affairs. We will distance ourselves from the 5 desires and the troubles of the world to contemplate the ease of the mind. O great and compassionate Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, we pray for your blessings. Please help the survivors be delivered from suffering and recover their good health. Please help the deceased be reborn in the Buddha land and rest well in peace. May this world be free from the turmoil of the outbreak. May each and every one of us be safe and well. O great compassionate Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, please accept our sincerest prayer. O great compassionate Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, please accept our sincerest prayer. So we are going to stand up and then we're going to do the refuge and the dedication of merits. I take refuge in the Dharma, wishing that all sentient beings study the sutra diligently, obtain an ocean of wisdom. I take refuge in the Sangha, wishing that all sentient beings lead the masses in harmony without obstruction. About may kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity pervade all worlds. May we cherish and build affinities to benefit all beings. May charm pure land and precepts inspire equality and patience. May our humility and gratitude give rise to great vows. We give thanks to the Buddha and the founder of Huangshan, Venerable Master Xing Yun, and all good causes and conditions that made this service possible. Okay, so now let me sit down. Today got a comfortable position. Okay, so we have our service, but right now we're going to do just a very short talk. Okay, a Dharma talk, and this is a kind of sharing from something that I have heard and something that I have learned. Okay, so let me check. Okay. Wait. Maybe I have to check this one. Okay, so I think this is better. Okay, so for those who are using the YouTube, I hope that you can hear me, hear the three refuge clearly. I made my voice as loud as possible, and I think that for those who are using Facebook, I'm having a wireless microphone, so I'm hoping that you hear me also clearly. Okay, so today I would like to share with you about something that is that I have shared these to my meditation class. Okay, so and on Friday. So and also I have shared these just a while ago on the Vesak celebration on Zoom. So if you would like to hear the complete version. Okay, so you can just go back. I have a share, I have a share link on my Facebook page. Okay, so you can just check that out. It is an hour speech about something. It's called "Keep Going, Living a Carefree Life in and After Pandemic." So I hope that you can go back to that video, and then you can check that out. Okay, so the one of the portion of my talk is about how to subdue the anger. Just like I have mentioned uh, last last Sunday. Okay, so the Buddha taught us 5 ways to subdue the hatred. Okay? Or maybe the anger, not just hatred, because hatred is kind of like a long and deep, um, you know, unfriendly feeling, right? Okay, so it is very strong, but maybe it is about an anger, or maybe it's just a ill will. Okay, so it is kind of like maybe you're not feeling okay. Okay? You're feeling peace, or you're feeling uncomfortable. Okay, so that is called. This is. It can always all included in this category of hatred. Okay, so how do we subdue this kind of emotion? I think this is a very important teachings. Right, so as I had mentioned last week, okay, there are 5 ways: goodwill, compassion, equanimity, uh, draw a line, play, or think of something that what he do is you know, he is the owner of his action. Also, okay, so just okay, you do what you like. Okay, you are the owner, so you will reap what you sow. Okay, so and I think that because of our cause and effect teachings by the Buddha, so this is true when we are talking about you know, a person is once heir of his own action. These actions belongs to his own, he will be, he's the owner, he is the master of his own actions. So this is very true to the Buddhists. Okay, so this is one way, or so 5 ways to do that. And I would like to share with you about something, actually there is a continuation of this sutra. Okay, so subduing of hatred. Okay, it's called Agama Vinaya Sutra. Agata Vinaya Sutra. Okay, so you can just look on that on Google, and then you can kind of like part two and one. There will be a website for that. Okay, so this is more quite long, and longer than the previous one, the first part. Okay, and I think this is because that and this part is taught by the Sariputra. Sariputra is the most awesome, or one of the most outstanding disciple to the Buddha. Right? So Sariputra. So this second part is taught by the Sariputra, the most outstanding disciple, one of the most outstanding disciple of the Buddha, and he talks about. Of course, he's also talking about subduing of hatred in 5 ways. Also 5. So Buddha taught us 5 ways. Sariputta taught us 5 ways. 10 ways. Okay, great, right? Okay, we have 10 tools now. Okay, so but this is a very different ones taught by the Buddha by Sariputra, because when the Sariputra talked about it has he categorized 5 kinds of situation, or 5 kinds of people that will make us anger, okay, or angry. Okay. So which one is this? What is these 5 types? So actually, he's using your mind, your body, and your speech. Okay. Just like what Venerable Master said. Okay, say good word. Excuse me. Have good thought, and do good deed, right? Okay, so these three actions. So these actions, so he used these three actions to kind of like making a combination to categorize people into five kinds. Okay, so body, speech, and mind. Okay, so the first category is there is a group of people that is has a pure body actions, but impure language or word actions, right? Verbal actions. The second one is for pure impure in body actions, but pure in language actions. Okay, just like sometimes it is kind of like your tiger mom, okay? Or there will be depriving you okay by their verbal, but their way, their thought is to kind of like encourage you, right? So this is kind of like a best way to explain that group, okay, tiger mom. And the third one is that they have both impurity in their body and their words, but they have periodically experiencing calmness and calmness and clarity of their mind. Okay, so this is another one. And the fourth one is that they both have impurity in their body and mind, body and language. That is same as the third one, but they have very seldom times to experience, uh, you know, a calmness, a mindful or calmness mind, and clarity of their mental clarity. Okay, so this is the fourth one. And the last one is a perfect person. Maybe he's a good man. So he is both on pure, both on both pure on body and language. Also, he has experienced periodically experienced the calmness and the clarity of the mind. Okay, so that is the last part. Okay, so I'm very so there are no perfect person that will take no blames or will take all the applauses, right? Okay. Even a great saint or a good man will take blames, or there will be some enemies, right, toward that person. Okay, so of course, there are analogies. Right? There are a lot of analogies about how to deal with that. But there is a key word or a key phrase by Sariputra. So it is kind of like it it's kind of like for me it's really shocking because. This is what I have been taught in Fo Guangshan. Okay, so it is science. When we are encountering these five types of people, then actually we have to, focus. What to focus? We have to focus on not their impure deed. Okay, not their impure deed, but their what? Their pure deeds. Okay, so we have to pay. So this is the key phrase. Okay, so from the sutra. So one should, at that time, when you get angry at the person, okay, one should at that time pay no attention to the impurity of fill in the blank. Okay, like impurity of their speech, their bodily actions, or their mind. Okay, so impurity of their mind. Okay, and instead pay attention to the fact that he periodically experiences mental clarity and calm. Thus, the hatred for him should be subdued. Okay, so actually we're talking, when Sariputra talk about this, actually he is talking about paying attention to something. Okay, so when we go back to the first part of the teachings by the Buddha to kind of like of how to subdue the hatred, the fourth one is that paying no attention toward the person, right? Okay. So pay him no mind and pay him no attention. But this is a kind of like questions. How can we pay him no mind and pay him no attention if, okay, he is my family members, okay, or like, like he is my colleagues that works with me, right, every time, every day. Okay. So I think this is the key phrase, of Sariputra, that we can subdue of our anger, subdue of our hatreds toward that person. And then it is a kind of a reminder that when Buddha said, pay him no mind and pay him no attention, it is not just physically, having a boundary or separation of myself and that person, but instead it is pay him no mind and no attention to the impurity of the person. Right? So when we're talking about pay him no mind and pay him no attention, it is about the impurity of body, speech, and mind. Right? So it is not, don't take it too personally and don't just pointing to that person, right? But instead pointing to that characteristic, that impurity of body and mind, or and the speech and language. Right? So then we can kind of like separate ourselves and maybe separate that person, right? That person into purity and pure, right? So we will not, making the anger to take over ourselves, or making that that impurity, right, taking up so much attention of us. Right? So we will not just don't pay too much attention to that impurity, because there are purity. There are purity in body or mind or language in a person. Right? So we have to shift our focus. Right? Just like we are going to shifting our focus, our mindfulness focus during our meditation. So when we are dealing with anger, or when we are dealing with interpersonal relationships, so this is a very, very important and very crucial way of dealing the relationships and dealing the anger that caused by someone else. Okay, so we're going to have great compassion toward the person, or we pay no attention to the impurity of that person. Okay, so this is the teachings of the Buddha, and I hope that this will help us in any sense in our life. Okay, so in of any sense. Okay, so we hope in these circumstances, we know that maybe we will be angry with the order, government order, or even we will be be angry or feeling offensive that when we are watching the news, right? Okay, but okay, think about something that is impurity and purity. So observe and explore deeply into a person's characteristic is very important. Okay, so if you found out there is no such good characteristic of a person, then I suggest you explore more, look deeper. Okay, so this is the teachings, and I hope that everyone will benefit from that. And I hope, and this is the end of my sharing. And I hope that you will have a peaceful and more compassionate and more friendly attitude toward everyone, right? And not only toward those who are good to us, but also friendly and compassion attitude toward the person who don't like us, okay, or piss us off. Okay, so thank you very much for coming, and and we're going to have the same format live streaming next week, and there are people who are asking when are we going to reopen our temple? Actually, maybe we are thinking about reopening at on July, but I'm not sure because we have to check on whether everyone are safe. Okay, and maybe we will have any safety measure for keeping everyone clean, okay, and keeping the temple clean so that everyone can come and without. Thank you for coming again, and I wish you all best for your life. And I have to end uh, my live streaming, so I will see you next week. Bye.